Okay, hi everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today on our global market party for Nerium International. And I just can't tell you how excited and thrilled I am to have you join us today. We're going to be talking about the products of Nerium and a little bit about the business opportunity. And we have an amazing guest host speaker today, which is just so wonderful for Robert and I, because we got to meet our host a few years ago when we started with Nerium, and we became very, very good friends very fast. And when you listen to Paul tell his story and share with you, you're going to understand why. He's an amazing guy. He is very, very successful businessman in construction and contracting, painting, contracting. And he is also a top earner in Nerium International. So I'm very pleased to be able to have him share with us today his experience with Nerium and a little bit about what we do here for our international and national guests today. So thank you very much, Paul. Take it away.
Hey, Annie, thank you so much. I really appreciate being invited to be on this. Such exciting times here at Nerium with the international expansion and all of the great products that we have and the people that we've been attracting into our business, and really a real different caliber of people that are attracted to who we are here at Nerium than what you might expect. And in the beginning, I'm just going to go back. Many of you don't know who I am. I'm, as Annie said, and I love you guys, really. Annie and Robert, you guys are amazing, and really appreciate your leadership and all you're doing around the globe to help people grow. And we're actually not financially incentivized to work together. We work together because we love each other and we appreciate the abundance that is here in Nerium and being able to support one another's teams. And that in itself is unique in this industry, but super exciting to be able to do that. And thank you again for inviting me. But taking you back to the beginning, I'm a super big skeptic of this industry. I'm an entrepreneur. I've had several businesses. I was 14. I had a boat cleaning business when I was in my late 1920, had a publishing business with some friends, and then have done quite a few things since then, including for the longest stretch of my years, painting contracting business. And so I'm an entrepreneur. And when I looked at the direct sales industry, really I was skeptical because the companies that I've been involved with in the past really weren't doing it right. When I say this, what I mean is over-promising and under-delivering, really not providing an exceptional product at a price point that people really wanted, really at a product or service that people wanted, the companies that I was involved in the past. And so I didn't have very much success, and I felt bad introducing people to a business that I couldn't prove to them that they could be successful. Whereas fast forward in Nerium, and that's not been the case. But what convinced me to come over here really and marry this with my contracting business was a result that my friend Richard had on his bald head. And no, it didn't grow hair. It didn't all of a sudden make him, have a head of hair like me. Didn't work that way. But what it did do, which was impressive, was he had a lot of sun damage and some heavy forehead wrinkles. And the product on his head, the original, very first product, had an amazing result. I saw that result. It changed his life, the way he felt about himself. And he then was able to share that experience with others and develop a business. He quickly earned a Lexus car bonus in our company, was paid back multiple times over his initial one-time investment, and has been since then really ingrained and loving what we're doing here at Nerium and achieving success around the world. So that experience built my belief, which then made me want to jump into this really a lot more serious. And what I've discovered since then is what I'm going to share with you on this presentation is why we're so different than other companies out there. Okay, what makes us unique? Why is somebody like me, who's never had success in this industry, but is a successful businessman, able to have success here? And you get the beauty of this model is that you get all of the leverage with none of the liability. It's incredible. And it's all built around sharing products at work with people that want them. So I'm going to jump right in. And Annie, I think that I lost that little clicker thing. There you go. Okay, cool. I think I can, oh, There we go. Perfect. All right. I love it. We're on. So, third-party accolades are incredible, right? Being able to get information from other people that's not us is impressive. We've been featured in Us Magazine, Cosmopolitan, Elle, Glamour, GQ, tons and tons of magazines in their editorial content, not in their actual, paid for advertising content. We don't do that. What we do is referral marketing. And in that model, we've been able to break amazing records, share information across many different countries now, and achieve first in the Inc. 500 list of consumer products and services, and 12th overall. It's impressive. The accolades are incredible and keep coming. But really for me, what happened was seeing Richard's head and seeing the pictures of other people since then that I've been able to share the product with and have incredible experiences has really been what has built my belief. And so I'm just going to jump right in, and I'm going to go really quickly through these pictures, because you personally, write this down, can go to 90daygallery.com, and you can see the thousands of before and after pictures that we have compiled to prove that our products work in all different areas. We now have 5 products that are working to delivering results in impressive waves. You can see here forehead, eyes, pore size, fine lines. It's just incredible what we're seeing. This is, when I first saw this, I had no idea what I was looking at. I'm sorry to say it, but this is an arm. I actually met this woman. She's in Nashville, Tennessee, and just an impressive result in what's happening with the firming cream on her arm. Now, do you think that these people are happy about the way that they look? Of course they are. Do you think that they're telling other people about their experience? Of course they are. And what's great is that that's our business. All we do is share a positive experience that can help other people, and in the process, be able to generate not only free product, but be able to generate some income by doing what you would do naturally, which is helping people look and feel younger. It's incredible. These pictures are amazing, and you can see on and on and on. These are a natural botanical product that's delivering these results, and it's based on years of research, actually 10 years of research, and on our brain enhancement product that I'm going to talk about in a second, it's 20 years of research. Exclusive formulas. This is important when we talk about the business. It's exclusive to us, only available through somebody that we call a brand partner or business partner, and these are really revolutionary anti-aging products. They address multiple concerns. You can see that the night and day combination deals with all of these different areas of concern. The firming cream, smoother, tighter, firmer. Come on, do I need to say more? Smoother, tighter, firmer, everybody wants that, right? Love handles, stomach, thighs, upper arms, of course. Sign me up. It's really funny because they don't list here my stepsister, not the evil one, but the nice one. I'm kidding. They're both sweet. But the really nice stepsister, she used this product on her knees. Who would have thought, right? She used it on her knees. She called her knees Shar-Pei knees. And she actually called me and left a message. I wish I could play it for you. That said that her knees look amazing. She can't believe how incredible it is, and that she's able to actually. She wants to get a gallon size to be able to use this. Annie, you need to give me control again. We're switching. Next one. There we go. Okay, I got it. All right. So age-defying eye serum. Okay, this is an amazing product that we just recently released that actually provides a short-term and long-term results. So it's a serum to powder technology that's unique, that allows you to get an instant result in minutes, but also deals with all these fine lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, puffy, long-term as well. Quite impressive. Excuse me. This is what I was talking about earlier. For the face and the body, but also an internal brain supplement. I mean, I bet most of you didn't think about, what am I doing for my brain health? On many people's minds, it's something is our patented out of Dr. Jeffrey Stock's Princeton University Laboratory. It delivers amazing the brain function, boosting I'm having people who are it decreases the recovery. Impressive. I don't know what's going on. What are we doing? All right. There we go. And you can get it as a preferred customer. It's an incredible product. I'm just going to share with you my personal result. I like to say that for me, I'm somebody that's juggling multiple plates. I've got a whole bunch of plates that I'm juggling, right? And normally what I do is I focus on one to get it done, kind of discard the other ones, and just focus in one area. What this product's done for me is given me balance. It's given me the ability to balance. I can see all the plates with clarity, but I'm still focusing to get things done. So it gives me a sense of balance. I'm no longer stressed out about how I'm going to get things done. I know I'm going to get them done. And so for me, that's been just an incredible, it's helped my relationships with a lot of people, including the people that work for me in my company. It's helped my relationship with my wife. It's helped in a lot of different ways to have that kind of balance and clarity. And I look at it as a insurance policy for your brain. If it's actually working internally and delivering the effects that you can see on our NeriumEHT.com. You can watch the video there. When you see what it's actually doing for your brain, you're going to want to take this. It's impressive. So how do you get started on using our products? In the US, and I know this is global, but we're talking about US prices here, you can see the prices there. Now, what I'm going to ask you is this. Okay, so we ask people to, with all of these products that you see here, of course not the brain product, but all of these, to take a before picture, see that picture, and then take a progress picture. Now you have 30 days, empty bottle guarantee to return the product. All we ask is that you take pictures. Here's what I know. If the before picture is a result of all of the time, money, and energy that you spent on product that didn't work or was less effective than you wanted it to be, that's the before picture. If we can move the needle at all and you see a result, is it worth the money that you see here? Absolutely. Are you going to be telling other people about it? Absolutely. The beautiful thing is we're going to allow you to get your product for free. This is the greatest thing ever. If you like the product and you're a customer, preferred customer, and you introduce 3 people to buy what you're buying, essentially your product's free. If you have the night and day creams and you introduce 3 people to also get the night and day cream, essentially your product's free. It's the coolest thing ever. And so what happens is that the only difference between this and actually being able to create your dream lifestyle and join us in the business is that you get paid for the activity of doing the same thing. I like to describe that our business is about finding people who are looking for what we have. I don't try and convince people to do something they don't want. We simply find people who are looking for what we have. And how we do that is, would you like something that could help you look or feel younger? Would you like something that could create a different lifestyle and allow you to help you to be debt-free without taking on another job? Doing something that you naturally do, which is talk to people about a product that you love that could help them. And so I describe it as what we do is we look for customers and customer getters. Okay, so you build a team of customers and customer getters. And in the process of doing that, you can create a dream lifestyle, a Lexus car, fine trips, being home with your family more, traveling the world with your family, becoming debt-free. These are all things that are available to you. But I'll tell you what, the whole thing about Nerium starts and ends with our leadership. Products are amazing, products work, products are incredible, but I will tell you that our leadership is second to none. Our leadership in Jeff Olson has created a team that is now going around the globe with leadership that's second to none and helping us to go the right way, building properly as we expand around the globe. Now, we're learning from some of our missteps along the way, but I can tell you that as we went into Japan, we did it with class. We came in, we built a brand center that nobody else has seen before, spent millions and millions of dollars creating the infrastructure to go long-term in the country of Japan, and we're going to be doing that. We've done it in Mexico, Canada. We're going to continue to do that as we go around the globe. Starts with Jeff Olson. He is looked to as a leader in our industry. Other companies in our industry have consulted with him, hired him on how to increase their volume, increase their sales throughout their companies, and we have him. Okay. But it's not just about him, or it's not just about sales. It's about making a difference. And that's what I love. The Nerium Ripple and the Live Happy movement all are about making people better. We are committed culturally to making a difference. We are not about dog eat dog, okay? There may be some dog eat dog people, but we're not as a company about that. We're about abundance. We're about making a difference. We're about helping you to succeed. We're about creating a culture that is different, that you have never seen before in this industry. That's what we're about. And we're going to do it together as we go around the globe. It's not a slash and burn, rape and pillage mentality. It's about creating a relationship and helping you succeed. That comes from our founder, Jeff Olson. So here's how you get started. It's super simple. The way you get started is for $499. Again, these numbers are in the United States. I don't know exactly. I'm not going to go through exactly what it is in your country. We can work with you after this presentation to help you on what those numbers are. But basically, what you get is a kit to get started. You get product. In order to use the product, to become a product of the product, you get a website that's second to none. There's $10 million plus that's been put into this website. You get all the tools and all the marketing materials that you're going to need to get started. And most importantly, you get a partnership with those of us who are on this training and on this Zoom, and also throughout the company to help you succeed. Okay? We're not going to let you fail. That's $500. It's next to nothing. My website for my contracting company was $5,000, and it was 1/100th the quality of the website that you get as part of this kit. It's incredible. You get almost $1,000 worth of value, $879 worth of value in the U.S. for $500. You're ahead just by getting started. And in the U.S., there's a tax deduction just for getting started. So you are literally in ahead. In fact, you don't even need EHT to know that this is a no-brainer, okay? But I'm going to lay some other things on you that are really cool. You can action pack. You can pick your pace. You can choose the way you want to build your business. You can target which of these areas that you want to target in order to build your business around, say, EHT or the firming cream, depending on what you are attracted to and what your passion is. Then what happens is we give you something nobody else does, okay? What we do is we have an inventory replenishment program. What happens is every time you bring somebody in as a customer, every time you bring somebody into your business as a partner, or what we call a brand partner or business partner, you get paid for that activity, but you also earn points that you can apply towards free inventory. What that does is it allows you to then share that inventory to create the experience that leads to another sale, that leads to another brand partner. It's the most revolutionary thing in the industry, and it's yours just for joining. It's impressive. And now what we're going to do is just talk real briefly. In the US, we have a roadmap to Lexus. In Mexico, it's a roadmap to Audi. I happen to have an Audi and a Lexus. I drive the Audi. My wife drives the Lexus, the free Lexus. But we're going to go through this real quick. Basically, we have a plan for your success. Okay, we have a roadmap to help you get to where you want to go. If you follow the system and follow this roadmap, I can assure you that you will get to the Lexus. What you want to do, the first step, is to get 3 preferred customers. Why is that? Because your ongoing auto ship, your product that you're going to order, the product is free. Perfect. Love it. It's free. The second step, we want you to find 3 people to also become partners. 3 people who want to make extra money part-time, who want to retire get rid of their boss, who want to, retire their husband, who want to get rid of their husband. I don't care what the reason, want to stay home with their kids, want to get a new Lexus. I don't care what the reason is. You're going to find 3 people that want something that they don't have right now financially, that this can be the answer to change your life. You have 3 of those people, join your business, you're at step 1. Okay, if you do that within a month, you get an extra 150. Whoa, wait a second. I don't know what happened there. Hang on. We lost it. Whoops. What am I doing, Annie? I don't know what I did. Oh, there we go. Hang on. We're coming back. Coming back, folks. Sorry. We got way in front of ourselves here, and I don't know how I did it. All right, there we go. Boom. We're here. All right, so what you want to do, second step, you help those people do the exact same thing you did. If you do that within 60 days, you've earned approximately $2,000. You also have the ability to, you also are rank advance and earn an iPad, which is a great presentation tool. You can do this exact presentation on an iPad. The next step, you have those 3 people to also earn an iPad. And I don't know why it's clicking so far, Annie. What I'm doing here. This is really, okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to try and leave it right there. You help those 3 people earn an iPad, you earn a Lexus. Lexus car bonus is very easy to achieve in our company. There are other companies that the qualification for team volume is over $100,000. At our company, it's $12,500 in group qualification. This is an easy thing to achieve in our company, way easier than some of the other companies that are out there. We want to reward you quickly and early to be able to be on your way to even higher quality bonuses. Now, what happens next is there's all kinds of incentive trips. I am in the picture on your screen, lower left. If you want to see me like this with the hat on. Anyway, it was one of the most favorite times of my life in Cancun. Tons of luxury trips. You now have the ability straight out of the gate to earn one of these luxury trips by just doing a few simple things. It's totally cool. The next thing, huge bonuses. Life, we call them live better bonuses. I ask you, can you live better with any of these bonuses? Absolutely, yes, you can. And they're available to you. And next up, we wanted to invite, and I don't know, Annie, if you have somebody ready to invite for real people, for people that can come on and share a quick testimony, but I would love to hear from them. I don't know what's happening, Annie.
I was trying to unmute myself, and you were holding the button too. So.
Oh, I'm just trying to get it back to the slide. Sorry. Whoops. We'll get you there.
I actually was going to invite my friend Johnny, who actually has a very international team about to open in Australia. And he was going to share, he's got an international team here in the United States, and he was going to share a little bit about his business. So, Johnny, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Hi.
I haven't seen you since Cancun. It's good to see you.
Great to see you too, Johnny.
Hey, hi, everyone. I'm Johnny. I'm based out of San Francisco, California. I've been in business a little over 2 years. I'm a designer and developer in Northern California, so pretty busy. My best friend of 32 years called me about a little over 2 years ago and told me that she was using this product and was helping her with her skin. And she showed me her after picture because I definitely knew what she looked like before. And I was quite impressed with the company and the products. So I started to do the business with my best friend. I quickly qualified for my iPad. I got my Lexus. I just came back from an amazing Cancun trip, which was 5-star, 5-diamond, totally, and all the drinks you can have, which is fantastic for me because I love drinking. And got to party with some of the great people that I've been so honored to call friends in this company, and they've helped me achieve what I've been wanting to achieve. And now we're becoming, we've started to open up all these amazing countries, and one of my favorite countries, Australia, is coming up, then Europe next year. So I'm very excited to be a part of this amazing opportunity, and I'm excited to share it with my friends around the world. Thank you for having me.
Hey, John, thanks so much. I super appreciate you being on this call. I want to share now a little bit of revenue statistics. I'm with you, Johnny, by the way, in Australia. I want you to know that I'm building a big team there. It's already started. There's a lot of activity, a lot of great contacts, and I can't wait to join you in Australia and also around the rest of the globe and Europe as we expand. But let's go backwards and see some of the accolades, some of the things that Nerium has done that are impressive. Nerium has exceeded these companies, Google, eBay, and Amazon, and others, tons of others, in their first year. In fact, Nerium at $100 million, our first year in revenue, was the fastest growing ever in direct sales to get to $100 million in their first year. We launched immediately out the gate as number 86 of the top companies around the world in our industry. That's impressive, never been done before. And the beauty of it is that it continues on. Okay, 2013, number 54, 219 million in sales. You can see 2014, we continue on. We're starting to go international. 405 million in our third year of business. Last year, with it's our fourth year in business, $1 billion cumulatively, number 40 on the DSN. It's just up and to the right, nonstop. Things are going crazy. The company is on fire, and we can't wait to introduce even more countries. We just launched Japan. We believe it's going to be the biggest international country for us by far. Japan is number 3 currently in all of the countries in direct sales. We believe that Asia will become 70 to 80% of our entire company's volume. I mean, it's just impressive what's going on. And a lot of people ask, well, I don't know anybody in Asia. Well, everybody knows somebody who knows somebody around the world in countries that we're going in. And you can get a piece of the pie in this company. This is uniquely different. Our company is built so that every single person has the ability to grow around the globe. Okay, every person. There's never been a time, it says right there, the time is now. This is why we have technology in our favor. Okay, there's never been a time, even when we launched this company, this technology of Zoom did not exist, didn't exist. We were unable to do what we're doing right now around the globe, even 4 years ago. The time is now. You can build a global business. I'm sitting here in this nice shirt, in my shorts with flip-flops in California, talking to people in San Francisco and all around the globe right here, right now with this technology. How cool is that? All right, all of you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, and you can get a piece of this multi-billion-dollar business. And all you have to do is say yes. All you have to do, and I know I'm going through all these slides. I mean, this is amazing. All you have to do is say yes. Colombia, Hong Kong, Australia, Europe, Japan. These are the countries that we're growing into. We're already in Mexico, Korea, Canada, and the US. Do you know somebody that wants to look younger, that wants to feel younger and work on helping them with their brain health, that wants to make some additional income, part-time, spare time, or full-time to change their life? Do you know somebody that's looking for that? If you do, join us now. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. And we'll be happy to see you all over the globe as you pick your pack and your product to get started with us. Thank you again for your time. This is Nerium International. I'm Paul Parsons from Southern California, and I really appreciate spending time with you today. Thanks again.
Thank you, Paul. Awesome presentation. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Have a great night. We'll be here next week. Okay, come back. Bring a friend.
Thanks, Annie.
Bye.